last year, his body was worn down already by the time the Olympia came around. So his physique wasn't what we envisioned it to be for that day. But this year, he's had the time, and his physique is going to show up on stage a lot different than what it was last year.
What's going on, guys? So it's the week of the Olympia. We're finishing up a shoulder and posing session here with Kenny. Almost there. These guys are my family. They've all been behind me, pushing me and supporting me and just doing everything they can to make me my best. So this is my boy Chino. He's actually been in the game for a long time. He's been bodybuilding, he's competed. He actually trains people. His drive and enthusiasm to see me up there and to be my best, it's incredible to see that. You have Alberto, who's, become a good friend of mine. He's in here busting his ass every day. I get, tons of motivation from seeing these two monsters train. This is Will. These guys are coming up through the NPC ranks, and, they're supportive of me. They push me 110%. You got my training partner over there, Big K. He's coming up through the ranks again. He was competing back a few years, ran into some health issues. Now he's back at it. And of course, you got Pop Delarosa. He's since I can remember, he's always been.
Yeah, come on.
He's just the best dad.
We're with you, buddy. We're all with you. We rockin' Vegas, you heard?
Got Vegas, baby.
That's right.
I'm what I told you.
That's right.
All right.
So, unless you're a guy who feels like, hey, I've never been at the Olympia, I know.
But looking back at it, like I said, you see so much that you could have changed, but I haven't looked at it since last year, just because last year it did upset me. But at that time, I've been dieting for 9 months, 10 months going on to the show. And it was upsetting the way everything just kind of fell apart at the end. My body was just tired not having it. So that, I think, upset me more than anything. But it's cool to look at yourself. I've dreamt about that moment since I was a kid. And I vowed, a few months after last year's Mr. Olympia, that I was going to make it a more memorable, enjoyable experience and not put so much pressure on myself. And that's kind of the mind frame I'm at today, just really enjoy it. Definitely I'm bigger this year, going to be just as well conditioned. A year's training and dieting and eating is going to do that. Put on muscle, you train hard enough, and you're eating good, you're resting good, But more importantly, I think my head's in the right place. I'm just kind of hoping to do well, knowing that I've done the work to do well, but knowing that these guys are the top 20 guys in the world as well, so. It's exciting. That stage it's an awesome stage to be on.